Hey, 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 what's up, good people? It is 5:30 on the 12th of May, 2024. Oh my goodness, we are literally a few hours away from hearing what's gonna go on in the Rata courtroom tomorrow. The way I am so excited, I have never looked forward to a Monday in my life before, like I am for tomorrow's Monday. Who else feels that way? Before we go anywhere far, guys, I just want to say Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers in your different roles as a mother, whether you're a biological mother, whether you are a sister that also has the responsibility of a mother role, or whether you're an aunt, maybe you're looking after your late sister or late brother's children, whether you're a mother of the community, a mother of in Dandane, orphans, whatever the case might be, happy Mother's Day to you. And just something that I just came back from I don't know how to put this, like a Thanksgiving or some sort. You know how some kids they lose their parents at a very young age, and then some family member would be some actually feel like they've been forced to take responsibility for the children that are left behind. And as a result of that, those children do not grow up under conducive environment so that they can thrive and become responsible citizens and also contributing members of society. Because according to whoever the children is left to, they feel like these children are a nuisance and addition to their responsibilities, and they treat their own biological children differently, but their own sister or brother's children as if they are Cinderella, just outcast, people that are not taken care of. So the Thanksgiving that I went to today, it's somewhere somehow the aunt was not a nice person to this individual. And we grew up saying, listen, it's fine. We understand that this is the situation. Maybe she feels that, everything is on her shoulders. She has her own children, then she has her sister's children. And also life is lifing on her. And maybe the only way to vent, which is wrong, is to take out that stress on the vulnerable, innocent kids, and they live a life of hell growing up under that roof. So now it so happened that her children, this individual went for Thanksgiving to her children, abandoned her completely. She was hungry. Everything was just happening. All the wrong things were happening to her. While the kids that she mistreated, they went on with their lives and they are successful today. So we, the ones that end up meeting them along the way, say, no, 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 be nice to your aunt. Maybe there are things that were going on in the background that you may have not known. Yes, we get it that you were mistreated, that you were starved, all of that stuff, while her kids were living a pretty comfortable life under, of course, their parents' roof. The husband never said anything when the other kids were getting beaten for no reason. They're like, no, 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 you're older, you're successful. Please go back to your aunt who probably needs you more than ever before. And indeed, the house was falling apart. She would go on for days without eating, and then they came and lifted her off of that situation, rebuilt the house, did everything for her. She lives and looks like a human being today. So the reason why they had a Thanksgiving is because the fact that when the parent, the mom, actually the father had, of course, you know what happens there, they just said, thank you for taking us and nurturing us even though under difficult circumstances, but they did not say that. We knew the story, we know the background story, and the way they spoke was as if that never happened before. Even the people that were sitting there were like, the way these people used to treat y'all. But of course they are not there because it is not for her, but it is for them and the blessings that will come as a result of what they have done. As a matter of fact, from 7, 8 years ago, when they reunited with her, they've been taking care of her while her children, taking no care of them. So today was a Thanksgiving, what do you call this? Mother's Day slash Thanksgiving to thank her, and they showered her with all kinds of gifts. One of the kids heard that there is a party going on at the house. They came there looking like that. When I don't know, I'm gonna say this in Zulu. Uyabona umhlaba uma ukushayile, like the world is just sitting on your shoulders. That's how that one of the kid looked like. And now they started talking to what's supposed to be their sibling, like, hey, my friend, you eat. Life is not easy. Da, 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 da. One of them was even borrowing money from the other one, but they came through me like, hey, can you speak to, I need, I was like, I ain't gonna do that. I ain't gonna do that. I'm not going to do that for one reason and one reason only. How do you discard your mother? Where did you find the dustbin of throwing a human being in? That's what I want to know from you before I can even go and plead your case. I did not do it. I said you deserve whatever is happening to you because you abandoned your mother. But anyways, all I'm trying to say here that if you are that type of a mother who, out of the blue, the life just threw you with some kids because your sibling passed on, and now you have to take care of them. Trust and believe me, the reward is coming. All of your efforts, the rewards are coming as well when you are no longer on this earth. You'll be carrying your legacy with you when you meet your creator. When your creator says, why did you mistreat those kids? You better have an answer for that. You better have an answer for that. And down when you are left, when you are gone, the story will always be, oh, yeah, mama, don't let this way and be. This is now your sister's children or your brother's children speaking about you. That's how your legacy on earth is. It doesn't exist because of your hand. Because of your hand, you failed to be a mother when life said you are the best person to be a mother to these children. You rejected life. You said, nope, I'm gonna take care of mine, make sure that mine come first. All the other ones, if ever I even think about them. So please build yourself a legacy. Go to your creator empty handed where you don't have to answer any questions about your sister's children or your brother's children when they are no longer there to take care of their kids. That's all I'm going to say. Do what you will with what I said because I know that some kids are really going out or growing under difficult circumstances where they're not supposed to because their own blood is treating them like Cinderella. At the end of the day, Cinderella did get her glass slippers and her prince, and she became the queen. So those fairy tale stories that you used to read, trust and believe me, there's a moral of the story that you need to take leave from that. Anyways, guys, I don't want to bore you, but happy Mother's Day to all the mothers. And those men who are married to such women, you are, and say nothing, uzoguga now. And you're gonna need these ones where you were always quiet when your wife was using unnecessary hand on those kids. All right. Anyways, how are you, everybody? How are you? Please, mothers, come through. Shower me with all the stuff, the good news, and the gifts and great messages that you've been getting from your kids, from your step kids, from the brothers' kids, sisters' kids, the ones that are no longer here, and all of that. I want to hear how did they treat you. Well, my mom is no longer around, so it's just my sister who doesn't have children and my older brother, excuse me, and me. So there's nobody to say Happy Mother's Day to on my side. But hey, hold on, Clancis, what do you mean? You got mothers of the clan. I mean, sorry, Noma Swazi, I know, Pategile, Fezeka, Charlotte, who else calls me son here? Happy Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day, my mothers. Happy Mother. I almost made that mistake. Happy Mother's Day to you guys. Thank you for the love that you show me. I wish I could also shower you back physically and just tell you how much I appreciate and love you guys. But happy Mother's Day to everybody. Now, I put up a link that I invited y'all to come through. Let's talk about the week is that going to be starting tomorrow. How much are you looking forward to seeing Rata tomorrow? Or seeing the 205s? Or seeing Baloyi? Oh, what's happening in your mind? But before what I'm waiting for y'all to come through, I read something that disturbed me. That disturbed me so much that my day was actually ruined. It's a good thing that I only saw it like now as I was coming back to run for this live. Gandhi, why are people sometimes act like animals? You hijack a car and you discover as a hijacker that there's a 5-year old in the car. Instead of taking this child and dropping it anywhere where people can call the police and say there's a child that's been dropped here, but no, you take a gun and you put a bullet in a 5-year old. What kind of animalism is this? I don't, what is wrong with people? I once upon a time I was against the death penalty, but now my mind has changed drastically when it comes to the death penalty. And I think it's about time that us South Africans, we start talking about a referendum to amend Section 11 of the Constitution. Let me just read it. It's like, the shortest scripture is a scripture. No, the shortest verse in the Bible, Jesus wept. That's exactly what Section 11 is like as well. The shortest section of the Constitution. Here it is. This is Section 11 right here. I don't know if you'll be able to. Let me bring it closer. This is it right here. You see, it's the shortest sentence in the Constitution of the Republic. It says everyone has a right to life, and it ends it there. This is the reason why we don't have death penalty in South Africa because of this. How many words are they? One, two, three, four, five, 6 words. 6 words is the reason why murderers are doing as they please in the full daylight brazenly. Now they are pumping a bullet in a 5-year old, and you telling me this person deserves Section 11 of the Constitution? No, 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 no. It's about time that we start making a loud noise to go to a referendum and vote yes. Bring it back so that when these animals that are doing this to the citizens of this country go to the guillotine or whatever it is that is called. We cannot be having this. We cannot accept this. If you have a 5-year old, imagine that was your child right now, and you are quiet about these murderers. You better stand up and say something. Right now, we're having people coming to your door, knocking and saying, "Vote for me." Ask them about what is their stance on the death penalty and what are they going to do to bring it back. Ask them, hold them accountable. Let them give you a plan on how these people are going to get rid of our communities and save and protect our children. Not only the children. Without us, the children will be on Dingas. So protect us, the adults who drive cars. And these animals are standing there and then they hijack you. And then when they realize you have your 5-year old or your family in the car, they wipe them all out. What is the purpose? You got what you wanted. Why shoot? Why stab? You got what you want. I'm vulnerable. My hands are in the air. Why shoot? That's the part I don't understand. Why shoot? You got what you wanted. So, no, bring back the death penalty. Bring back the death penalty. This is enough now, guys. It's enough. Anyways, that's all I wanted to vent about and also make you aware that there's a 5-year old that was shot and killed by hijackers. The hijackers took the car, realized there's a 5-year old in the car, and then they killed the baby. How horrible can humans be these days? I don't get it. This got me so angry. Why do that? Why couldn't you take the child to a nearby police station and drive off? Or take the child to somebody's gate and leave the child there? Somebody will see the child, call the police, and then the child will be reunited with their parents. But no, you take the life of the child. For what? I no people. No, 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 no. Bring back the death penalty. Bring it back. Bring it back. Let's go to the live chats before I start tearing up. Malab says, hi, Clan. What's up? What's up? Malabs, it's good to see you. How are you doing? Then we have Fezek who says, hi, Clan fam. How are you, Fezek? I hope you had a great Mother's Day. Sis T Kitchen, what's up? We have a new, I don't know if you're new here, but I don't think I've seen you here before. It's good to see you. How are you? Hello to you too. Then we have Nonzuzo who says, hi fam, what's up, Nonzuzo? It's good to see you. Then we have Punyezwa. Hi, what's up, Punyezwa? How are you doing? Physica says, happy Mother's Day to all clan mothers. Woo woo! All the clan mothers, happy Mother's Day to you too, guys. Matabo says, hi family, how are you, Matabo? And then we have Petronella who says, hello family, how are you, Petronella? It's good to see you here. Punyas says, thank you, Fezaga. Thank you so much. Happy Mother's Day, Punya as well. Dimakato says, hi everybody, how are you doing? Dimakato, it's good to see you. Ignatia says, afternoon, clan family. How are you doing? Ignatia, it's good to see you here. Lindani, thank you so much for your support always. My goodness, I am sweating because I got angry. I got angry because of some animals posing as human beings out there. Then we have Lindani who says, hello, clan family. How are you doing, Lindani? Thank you. Thank you so very much. Punyaso says, thank you, Fezeka. Thank you, Fezeka, for wishing everybody happy Mother's Day. Then we have Vuro or Varo. How to pronounce that? Lisa. Hi, family. How are you doing? How are you doing? Tony says, thanks, Fezeka. We appreciate it. I do have the link, guys. Come through, come through. Let's talk about tomorrow. What are your predictions? What do you think is going to happen tomorrow when we return when the court returns, like we return, when the North Gauteng High Court returns in the Senzo Mayor murder trial? Remember, the whole postponement was to give the defense time to go through the new developments or new documents or outstanding documents, and then Rata twisted Mr. Nisi's request and turned it into a pre-trial conference type of situation. Are the 205s there? What are your thoughts? Come through, please. Come through. Bongani, who says, hi, clan family. Let's not forget to like. Thank you so much for reminding everyone. Please, guys, don't forget to like the live. It's very important. Also, it's still connected to the YouTube algorithm. Then Lidani says, urata uzni uzungiphathisa ngiphathisa ngama-migraine serious. The coconut is still there. The coconut is still there. I Vele. Oh, hi Vele. But we'll see tomorrow. We'll see. I think you would have had enough time to reflect and see what the public is saying. And hopefully he's going to this time around, even though we know, or at least we suspect that he already has a judgment. He has a verdict, and he's gonna deliver it guilty. The way he's been behaving, that's exactly the route he's going to take. Ignitia says, I wonder what tomorrow holds for us in that Rata's corrupt court. Allegedly. Only goodness knows. Delo Azio. Lindani says, Ignitia, he will be telling us the accused can speak English better than the judge and they don't need an interpreter anymore. Even if they did know English, I have said, I am a coconut bona fide. But still, when I'm gonna deal with the law, I want my statements in Zulu. I want the entire procession in isiZulu, so that there'll be no mixture of the meaning. With English, one word can mean so many things. It can be misinterpreted in many ways. And in Zulu, words are words. What interpretation are you going to abstract from this word? Sometimes in English, a word is a figure of speech. So I don't want to take those chances. Speak isiZulu throughout. Let a judge who understands Zulu. I don't want a no interpreter who's also Joburg or even in KwaZulu Natal. I want to know that I am having a fair trial. Coconut as I am, and I can speak English good and I can read it good. But there is no way that if I am in a legal trouble, I'm gonna have my hearing in a different language. I refuse. So what if what's his name Danzi knows English? So what if Muzi knows English? They chose Zulu to be interpreted in the court. Whether they voluntarily say words in English, Oksalayo, they said, I don't understand English. There is a reason why they said they don't understand English. Because of sometimes they Mtogo say attire. I did not say attire. It was said but why? Because Umtogo probably was speaking into Zulu and the person that was writing the statement put the English word into attire. Now it plays itself in court and the attire is being cross-examined. You understand what I'm trying to say here? So even if I know English, the judge will have to know isiZulu. The defense will have to know isiZulu. The prosecutor will have to also know isiZulu. That way I know I'm having a fair trial. Oh yeah, yeah. So what if they know isiZulu? Is what I ask. I mean English. Margaret says, "Hello, family. Good to see you, Margaret. How are you doing?" Feza says, "You, Clentus, you don't understand. I was crying to hear the grandmother was saying even father holds the child to hospital, see her child gas. Oh gosh, no, 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 no. It's too much. We are not safe even our own home. Can you imagine a 5-year-old gasping? Sharon says, "Hi, Clantis. What did you change your name? Because you're the only person that does. Did you change your name? Hope you had a great weekend. How are you doing?" Lindani says that was really bad. Why kill a 5-year-old? Why kill at all? You got what you wanted. I lifted my hands in the air. You opened the door, pulled me out, threw me out on the floor. Why then shoot? What does a 5-year old how does a 5-year old defend itself from you or anybody for that matter? I don't get it. Why kill? Why kill? And then it says Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers out there. Happy Mother's Day, everybody. And then we have Ignitia says, Asia, anything is possible with that judge. And in that, very true. Woohoo! We have a super sticker. Yes. Thank you so much, Lindeni. How are you doing? Thank you, thank you, thank you for the super sticker. I highly appreciate it. Thank you so very much. You guys, thank you for contributing to the channel financially. You have no idea. I mean, no idea how this is highly appreciated. Then we have Vero who says, "Don't think they have Section 205. Looking forward to see." The last time I heard from the grapevine is that they never submitted them. They don't exist. But you know how these people are like. The state has all the resources in the world, guys. They have all the resources in the world. They could have gotten a magistrate that they would have gone to and said, listen, backdate everything to this day. and maybe they will give the magistrate some kind of incentive, maybe a promotion. Right now, magistrates are up in arms about their salaries are not being increased, promotions and things. We don't know. They've got all the resources to get these 205s. But the last time I heard from the grapevine, they don't know exist. And the clan has been saying that they don't exist. Thank you again, Lindeni. I highly appreciate you so much. Crowley says, if no 205 and no proceeding, let us wait another postponement. But then, even if we do postpone, are those 205s going to walk out of 2014, make its way to the state's files and papers and documents for them to submit to the defense? Because the only thing that what's his name Baloyi is left with, if these 205s don't exist, is make a Section 174 application and give up. Tell the court I do not have the prospect of winning this case beyond a reasonable doubt because I don't have a vital documents that suggest that these men that stand accused and their cell phone records, no permission was granted for their cell phone records to be read or to be analyzed and most importantly brought to this court. So I wonder what else they are cooking that the defense is going to ask and they're able to bypass this 205. Maybe it's going to be a question that is going to be discarded by the defense. It's already on record. They have to cross-examine Stain's testimony as well as Hall's testimony. They cannot be ignored. They're already on record, and that is why the defense wants these documents, so they can't bypass it. They can't say, "Okay, we'll abandon that question, or we'll abandon that evidence." No, it's on record. Apply for Section 174 and let this whole thing be over and done with. Honestly, we have a death penalty that we need to fight for. Let's see. We have Margaret who says Rata is a virus in our brains. Yo, Lotad. It's infuriating, honestly. Infuriating. And then we have Claudia who says, and Rata is going to force hosts to speak African. But Afrikaans is interpretable. I understand Afrikaans. So if a host is, we'll be like, I'll be interpreting. This is what he's saying now. And this is what he's saying now. If he speaks maybe a whole different language like Mandarin, and if he understands Mandarin and Rata speaks and understands Mandarin, then I can't do anything for you, unfortunately. But Mandarin is not an official language in South Africa, is not taught in our government schools or any other school for that matter, unless Mandarin is offered in private schools, then yeah, it's not our thing. So, no, many of us do understand Afrikaans. We do. I did it from grade one all the way to matric. Even though my Afrikaans is more academic, but anyway, it's still the same. Afrikaans is a language is a language, whether you learned it at school or on the streets or at work or under the ground, underwater, it's still a language that you learned. Tafita says, hi, Clantus. I see you. I see. We should not expect much tomorrow. There will be a no 205 request, and hopefully Mr. Baloy won't be in court. Why? I want him in court. Uh-uh. This is his case. He got to come and prove this thing beyond a reasonable doubt that those men that are in front of the court, they are the ones that killed Senzo Mewa. No, he cannot run away. It is just the feeling I have right now. I wish the defense would. Oh, why did you run away, Eddie? Eddie, please come back. I was just clicking on you on backstage and you disappeared. Please come through. Please come through. I wish the defense should not continue, but unfortunately, the defense has to. A case was put in front of them, and now they have to rebut the evidence that it was put by the state to state their case. They have no choice but to rebut everything that the state has already provided. The only what do you call this party that can withdraw this is the state, because this is the state's case, unfortunately. Eddie, come back, please. Come back, please. I was getting excited when I saw you. Very excited. And then we have Fezeka who says, Clancy, I will wait for you because I can't watch. I'm working. Yeah, well, I will. Even though I'm also working, I have one earphone this side and this side. I am doing my job, and then I take notes. If I hear something that we need to talk about in a video, so don't want to argue of watching the case with my B. So we'll wait for you for feedback. I hope Ngumalo get all what he wanted. I don't think so. I don't think so. Ngumalo is because apparently I heard he was the loudest. Like I asked for some things. Lindeni says, let's hope we're gonna have a productive week tomorrow. I hope so too. Nelly, sir, how are you doing? Thank you so much for the super sticker. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much, Nelly, sir, for the super sticker. I highly appreciate you. I appreciate you guys a lot. Thank you, Nelly, sir. Thank you, thank you. I could say thank you forever, but I appreciate you. Thank you so much. You and Lindeni, thank you guys so much. Eddie, what's happening? Sorry, man. Camera shot. You can switch off the camera, and then we can just hear your voice. You know, in your device, you just click on the camera, and then it can't. Your face won't show. Please try again, please. I beg. But my point was, this case must have been thrown out by now a long time ago. But let's talk about it and elaborate on that. You can be anonymous. It's fine. Even though I did see your face, you're a yellow bone. um, I think you were in the car as well, but nobody else saw you, just me who sees you because this is backstage when you come through. Devil says the case is closed. The Baloyi failed dismally. I agree. He failed dismally from the beginning of the trial. He failed even more when the DNA did not place any of those five men in the Kumalo house on the 26th of October 2014. So why are we here, Baloyi? This case is under scrutiny. No one will risk his or her future by forging or forgeries, anything. Listen, the state has the resources, and by the look of things, it also knows some of the dirty secrets. Because let's go back to Magistrate Cronier. Why did she do what she did? Because all of this is now falling flat on her face, being a participant. What is she saying wherever she is? Like, all of this is proving to be fabricated. What hold do they have over her? So that's the point that I'm trying to say here, that they have the resources, and having those resources, they know what a certain magistrate did, what a certain judge did, what. And so that poor magistrate would have to do what now? Go and sit down and pretend hearing this application by Gininda, and then this is the grant and granted the section 205, and then the stamps and the dates and everything else is backdated, and boom, he comes and says, "Here you go," to the court. I know. I mean, I would not also jeopardize my career, especially when I know that the state has absolutely nothing on me. I will not jeopardize my future like that. Absolutely, I agree with you. Fezeka says, no ways holes kani Afrikaans praatning. Anyway, verstaan die taal fan. Oh, okay, you know, I always have a problem pronouncing this I think it's somewhere in the northern Cape, right? Leafy. Oh, I always had a. Is it Western Cape or I think one of the capes? One of the caves. Gattuso. Hey, Gattuso, what's up? It's been a long time. I thought you even abandoned us. I see the accused being acquitted. or the judge recusing himself to further delay the case. It will be so unfortunate if Rata recuses himself. Yes, we want him out, but to start from scratch, that's just too much. I think if Rata does recuse himself, then the judge president needs to make a decision to throw this entire case out of the roll altogether, acquit all these men, and we never have to hear about this again. So that would be unfortunate. That would be very, but I do agree with you that because I also foresee the acquittal of the five men. That one is a given. The case, the state has no case, period. And then we have Fezeka who says Baloyi excused himself, so Sibanda fish oil. Sibanda, I don't want to say that. I really don't want to see that. And his thunder was stolen by the defense when he was busy reading those bank statements with such pride and chutzpah. And I'm thinking, sir, do you work at the bank? Are you the one supposed to be testifying on those bank statements? Where are the people from the bank that are supposed to be here answering to the court? That's what I want to know. That's what I want to know. What's happening? And yeah, his thunder was stolen by the defense. So the defense said, hold up, 205s, please. 205s, please. And yeah, let's go on. What Colin says, we're going to listen to Skomota tomorrow. Skomota. Say, man, down, you people. Why? Why you like this? Vaseline will be absent. At first, I used to get confused. Why they go? Then I watched. I'm like, oh. And that particular day when I saw it, the court light. There was this light that's shown on his bunulu like a non what do you call it? The non-constant star. I was like, oh, Madam McClan, hey, y'all are naughty. Then we have Super Knowledge Sharing Channel. Where have you been? Hello, McClans. It's good to hear from you. It's good to hear from you. We haven't seen you here probably in a few months, 2, 3 months, 4 months. This year, I don't think I've seen you at all. But thank you so much. I'm glad you are fine and you are here. I highly appreciate you. Oluku, Oluku, you are wrong for doing this. So you are wrong for doing this. So you know why I'm saying that, right? But thank you. Thank you so much for the what is the super thanks? Okay, this is super thanks. Thank you so much. I appreciate you, my friendo. But you are wrong. I'll bring it back. No, thank you. No, I'm kidding. I won't. It's here now. Thank you. Thank you for your generosity. And Tanta Blosser says, Ubaleka no 205. Hi, some jaha. He's not gonna get too far. He's not gonna some jaha since he told it this 205. We will chase after the 205 until he produces them, all of them, including the one that Mr. Ngomezulu has of 2014. It's there. If Mr. Ngomezulu has it, Balo should also have it. We want it all of it. And then we have Pesach says, Oli, why are you crying? Then we have Tiani who says, hello, yes, Tiani as well, who has disappeared from that channel. Where have you been, Tiani? Hello, fam, I'm late. I'll have to watch highlights. Not that late. You're not that late at all. But where have you been? Where have you been? Then we have Puluku says, I love you, mentor. I love you too. Thank you so much, Puluku, my mentee. Thank you so much. Then we have Lindani who says, oh, laughing at Oli, I like the name you are giving him. Oh, hilarious names you guys have. Hilarious names. Then we have Rosina who says, I was so sad when Baloyi placed his dishonesty on Advocate Mnyeke. My God, that was upsetting. That was the most upsetting moment for me, that these underhand tactics, we've been seeing them. It started with Vusi Jele, not with Vusi Jele, it started with the so called confidential documents, which I still think that the defense needs to question its authenticity. How did those documents or so called investigations became classified? Why they are classified? And then now they lied, and then the defense was like, no, but they are reading the charge sheets. A charge sheet was not part of the so-called what do you call this, classified documents. And in fact, it started way before that. It started with Buteles. Remember when Buteles was on the stand and he was testifying how he knows Untans. Suddenly the judge is like, yeah, I'm sitting here and I'm seeing hand gestures. Yeah, we should have known right there. Utlotata Lorna. You know the word I want to call, right? The one with the C that ends with a K, with a R as a second letter. And then Baloy comes with his underhand tactic on Mnyeki. I know people. In front of the court, and judge comments nothing. Yeah, he said, okay, fine. That's what he said. Okay, fine. When Mnyeki was no putting on record, like, I go, when did I do that? It looks like if the defense speak to Baloy takes it as though this is consultation and making admissions, and then he takes it to the judge in dishonesty. I no, maybe they should not talk to him without the judge present. That's what I'm thinking they should do from now on. Don't speak to him in private. Speak to him in the presence of a witness that is independent, by the way. Then we have Mamsi who says, Clancy's, I thank the Kumalos were describing Zamukuhle Mbata. That's why he was arrested but couldn't describe the second intruder. Yeah, let's talk about Zamukuhle Mbata. Which this goes to show this entire thing is a fabrication. And Zandile had the audacity to point at Ntanzi and say she remembers him, but says nothing about Zamokuhle Mbata, whom I understand is suing the state. But I think his lawsuit has been parked because of what the police commissioner, I think Sitole, saying just because somebody was released does not mean that they were not involved. All corners and no stone will be left unturned. That's what he said. So as a result of that, I think maybe that's why his lawsuit got parked. But now you can't have two people who were intruders both having dreadlocks. You can't have Danzi wearing dreadlocks. You also can't have what if accused number three having dreadlocks, and you can't have Zamokut and Bata having dreadlocks. One intruder had dreadlocks, and then this man was arrested and spent, I think, 30 days in jail. And because of insufficient evidence, he was let gone. Today, he's unemployable because of that. I hope he sues around 50 million rand. So it's the stake in lending. I know it's taxpayers' money. At the end of the day, it doesn't dent the minister of police in any way, his pocket in any way. Maybe it's about time we also created a law that dives into arresting officers. If they are happy to just throw handcuffs around a person and all this arrest is false, no, let's go into the pension funds. When when somebody sues the state, they must also sue the arresting officer. Go into the pension funds. That way, bazoqonda. That next time they will do thorough investigations and make sure that indeed this is the right person. The evidence shows this is the right person. Otherwise, their pensions are in jeopardy. We need to dive into that. So I hope Zabogute is fine wherever he is and holding on to the end of 636 and then go for them. Then we have Steve who says, Lat holes come and lich, and he's gonna come and lie for real. He's coming to lie. He already started. He already started. I think he's caught on his own lies with 205s. So what exactly was he coming to court to testify about without proper legal processes followed? So he can't say, oh, no, 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 hey, hey, Stain, hey, hey, Stain. We still want Stain to understand. We had Kalagabusha had a retiree coming on the stand to speak about some stupid lie about a cell phone he confiscated in Antuli's cell. That's a fabricated story. He knows it. He knows that it's a fabricated story. He like Zikon, he knows that he lied on the stand about some cell phone, especially the way he told it, not the way Nduli remembers it. So yeah, let's get Stain. If he was able to testify, get Stain back on the stand. You must tell us what exactly transpired, who said what to you, where the 205 then allowed you to go into the cell phones of the accused. What law gave you that permission without following the real law? 205, right? I'm sorry, guys. I'm still dragging my nose. It gets wet now and again, so I apologize. Then we have Colin who says, don't forget to like the stream, guys. Thank you so much for reminding everybody, guys. Thank you. Please don't forget to like the live. It's important. Then we have Lindano says, Rosina. Okay, Rosina did say something. I think I remember let me see, what did she say? Uh, yeah, the lie that was told on Nyegi. Nobody's coming through, guys. Otherwise, I'm going to end the live if nobody's coming through. I still have to go to Clancy's on business. Guys, I'm on a 30-day live stream challenge until the end of May. So I'm there every day. Thank you so much to everybody that has come to support. I appreciate you guys. You have no idea. My watch time is growing pretty fast. And that's exactly the whole goal of going live on that channel. If you have not, is Clancy's on business. Please come and support. We talk about business and money and all that other good stuff. Today we're talking about stock files and how you can invest, and also another way of saving money if you don't want to save your money in a bank. So, yeah, I'm talking about that tonight and stuff. You'll also get to hear what stock files I'm also part of and why I'm part of those stock files and things like that, and what the future holds for the some of the stock files I'm in for 2025. So, Clancy's on business if you're interested to hear. Maybe it's an idea as well that you can pick and run with as a person who has predictable income, or maybe you do a side hustle somewhere. Go there, please. At 7 o'clock, I'll be live. So from here, of course, I'm going there. Anyways, let's continue with the live chat. Nobody's coming through, or maybe I should put the link one more time. We are left with 12 minutes before I go. Oh, by the way, guys, I'm using the free version of live stream and I'm running out of my hours. I think we are giving like 20 hours a month. So I have a live stream here and I have a live stream on Classes on Business. So I think I'm depleting those hours pretty quick because I got a message saying you are running out of hours. So if you don't see a live next week, you must just know that I have depleted everything during the course of the week with Classes on Business. But other than that, I'm just letting you know. Don't get shocked. Hey, where's Clancy's today? Um, I'll wait for the end of the month before I pay, so that you guys no longer see the watermark as well. Fezza says, I saw Clancy's this Bata guy is suing the state. Good, good. I think I also saw a video. I think the video was from Zanzi Reality. I think I may have also contributed. Yeah, yeah, I think so. Maybe I'm thinking I did on my head, but yeah, I hope he is. I hope he is. Mamsi says, I wonder what's gonna happen tomorrow. Ooh, Delawazio. I wish I knew as well what's going to happen tomorrow. Dicolisa says, honestly, the world is coming to an end, but we can stop it. We can stop what we can control. What we can't control, like the weather, well, we should not sit on our hands and say, well, hi, Sotini. You know, if there's one, two words in Zulu that drives me up the wall is Sizotini. I think it's three words, Sizotini. Four. Oh, it's syllables. Sizotini. No, our brain cannot just stop like that. We need to expand it and say, here's the solution. I think this is the solution. I don't know. I'm not going at you, Nicoliza. I'm just you just reminded me of something that I would always hear, that you know it can be resolved. And then usually it's our elders will say, I saw teen, I saw teen. that and I think the reason why it drives me up the wall is because I have an aunt whom I was helping her kids, which I shouldn't have done it, black tax, but they're adults. They don't want to work. Every single year, they're bringing children for planters to feed. And then when you speak to the mother, like, I will to either, what do you call that thing? Is it vasectomy? She'll say, so teen. I'm like, hey, my pockets. You need to say, so I ended up stopping altogether. I was like, where are the fathers? The time when I return to pay black tax there is when all the fathers of these kids are put before me, and then we have a conversation about why these kids are my responsibility. So I think maybe that's where I'm taking this Sizoti because really, I think so. Maybe that's the I'm traumatized by that defeatist answer because I think that's the difference. I stopped, honestly. I stopped like last year, January. It was actually part of my New Year resolutions. It was tough for the first 3 months because in there they are like really, really kids that need uh, that money that I was sending. But other than that, it is what it is. Hey, no need, what's up? You mute. You unmute. Hello. You are. I can't. Maybe you put what do you call this? Earphones on. Maybe just remove them and see what happens. And you froze. You froze. No, no. If you're having trouble, then it's cool. Anyways, I have to end in 7 minutes. So next time. I'm so sorry. Yeah, because I can't hear you at all. I can't hear you at all. Plus, you are freezing. Okay. All right. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Man, I wanted to hear your thoughts about tomorrow, but it is what it is. No, we'll talk next time. Thank you for coming through though. Thank you. I'm so sorry guys. Technology sometimes it will say, "Hey, not tonight." Not tonight, guys. Anyways, guys, I just want to say thank you all for your comments. I highly appreciate it. Let's see what happens tomorrow. Whether there's going to be, whether the trial's going to proceed, whether they got the things that they needed. I doubt it. I doubt it. Auntie CK Moyo, what's up? How are you doing? You coming through when I'm leaving? But anyways, guys, thank you so much to Lindeni. Thank you so much to Nelly said. Thank you so much to Puluku. Thank you guys for the support. I highly appreciate each and every one of you. Okay, Noni is trying again. Let's hear this time if she's going to get through. What's up? Still, it's still giving trouble. It's still giving trouble. Now we'll try it another time. We'll try another time. Anyways, guys, yeah, like I was saying, thank you all for your support. Tomorrow, definitely, I will be there with my earphones while I'm working and listening in. Did we get the 205s? The 205s is the one thing that we are looking for. Hey, look who has come through. Titi Tawane, happy Mother's Day. How are you? I'm anxious. I am excited at the same time. I'm anticipating tomorrow. Like, do they have okay, Titi, since you are here, do they have the 205s? Did the difference get the 205s or what? Take us out of our misery. By the time we walk in tomorrow, we want to walk into this court knowing that, hey, did we get the 205s or not? Titoa continues to say, I feel the mother who lost her child when he was happy to meet his father when he arrived home. Ish. Community must be proactive and be vigilant at all times against crime. We try. We really, really try. I think we have a state that has failed to protect its citizens against these people. It makes no sense that the most important apparatus of the state, which is security, is failing the citizens. Kante, what's the whole point of having them? It's just so sad. It's just so sad. Noni says, thank you, family, for your support. Oh, thank you. Yeah, guys, thank you so much for subscribing to Noni's channel. I see the last time I saw a video of yours, you were at 946 subscribers. That is fantastic. Thank you so much. She still needs to get to 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 hours of watch time. Please watch the videos from the beginning to the end. I'm talking about Noni M podcast now because she's regrowing the channel that she had lost. Please watch the videos from the beginning to the end. Let her get 4,000 hours. I also see with Titi Tobani as well. He's getting a lot of support when he goes live. I always enjoy the lives and learn a lot. Please subscribe to his channel as well if you guys want to hear first-hand information. It's coming from a legal expert, not coming from me, who just has two IQs to rub together. Please support Titi Tobani's channel, also Noni M podcast. I highly appreciate you guys. Then we have Simpiwenyao Dumagude. Hi, my clan. We love you, clan. Love you too. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Noni M podcast. I want to thank everyone, including you, clans. No, listen, I know we have each other's backs as content creators, or at least some of us content creators. We do have each other's backs. I see a private message coming through. Okay, Noni, what's up? Okay, now how do I go back to my chat? Oh, comments. What's up? I see a private message. What's happening, Noni? Eddie says, I also joined today. Welcome, welcome, Eddie. Welcome, warmly welcome. Thank you so much for attempting to come through. I appreciate you. Titi Tobane says, tomorrow it will be a tense atmosphere. Ooh, 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 ooh. Did you just not entice me? Did you? Why are you killing me like that? And many issues will come. Communities must work with good police officers. Thank you. And then I'm left in a cliffhanger until maybe it's a good thing that you don't drop the. Okay, no, no, no. Let us all walk in there with our hearts outside and wanting to hear what these issues are going to be and why this atmosphere is going. Oh, tomorrow, can you please be here already? Can you be here already tomorrow, please? No, I guess I'll also hear more from you, TT, on your live tomorrow. Usually you do it after. Maybe sometimes I think you also do it during the break, like the short adjournment. Sometimes the long adjournment, but most of the time I catch your replays after when you have done your lives. But other than that, I'm anticipating tomorrow. Ooh, I'm like intrigued right now. But you're absolutely right about communities. But communities, the police, you go to them. Yeah, I don't know. They're inept. Let's leave it there. Sandy so says, hi, how are you doing? Just when I'm leaving, guys. Then we have Hoza who says, if the 205s are there tomorrow, I will drink alcohol for the day. I will join you. Maybe not, but maybe I'm gonna. Oh, Hoza, my God, that was so funny. If they are there. That's hilarious. JJVD says, so what do you think will happen tomorrow, classes? I think no 205s. I think I think Baloyi is going to try to escape this, hoping that the judge will assist him to to escape this part because I don't know how he's going to escape it because it's already on records. I don't know how he's going to skip this one, but it's going to be interesting. Maybe he already will come with a section two, I mean, not two, section 174, where now he gives up the case and say, I don't have a case. Hopefully he does that so they can save taxpayers money. Or he's going to stiffen his neck and try and navigate around the 205s with the help of course, Rata with the powers that you hold in that court. Whether the powers are according to the Constitution and the Criminal Procedure Act, well, we've seen him stamping on them before. Trial within a trial being a case in point, you know? So, yeah, that's my thought. Pepcar 1505 says, hi, Clancy, if the 205 are there, I will quit your job. You are mine. I'm yours. You going nowhere. No, with Asika Katanis 205 for what? No, Pepcar, no ways. No, I will come and I will drag you out of your house and I will put surveillance on you. No ways. We belong together. Yeah, okay. Super Knowledge says, I'm looking forward to tomorrow's court. Hope the 205 will be there for everyone. I doubt it. I doubt it. I doubt it. Steve says, unpalatable cooking recipe for the century. There is Guinita's kitchen. Yeah, so far we've been giving cardboard to eat and it ain't tasting good at all. It doesn't taste good. Then we have Hozas at Zoli. I have never tasted alcohol in my life, but Bobaloy will make a person to do things she has never done before. Like for real, you will literally be driven up the wall. Like how is it even possible? So I get the alcohol story that you are saying. Citizen says, we'll hear the judge complaining that he's being threatened. I foresee that coming. I foresee that coming. And that threat is going to be attributed to the five men. And to be a story that's going to be sold to the 30 percenters who are going to run with it with no evidence. And then you ask yourself, because they're not going to ask themselves this question, and phones in jail monitored, especially them. They are the high profile accused. No cell phone will be smuggled anywhere near them. One is in what do you call this? Jose Mampuru. I don't know where the other ones are held, but they are high profile accused. There's no way somebody will smuggle a cell phone. And if they are using phone calls, they are using those telecom ones. And those telecom ones are monitored by the jails they are in. So how would they have organized something that threatened him? I would want to know, But I wouldn't put it past them. I'm with you there, Sandiso. I wouldn't put it past them. Then we have Mona who says, didn't think coming today because of Mother's Day. Hope you had a great day, son. Ah, happy Mother's Day to you. Uh, well, Sunday is our day. You and I, in real time, getting to talk to each other. You putting a comment, and I'm able to read it, and we converse in real time. Even if Sunday was on a Christmas day, I know we'll all be full and pack the family there for a while, and then come to the clan and have a conversation with each other, right? Anyways, guys, I gotta go. I have to go. I have to prepare for another live for my business channel. Thank you guys so much, though. Thank you. Thank you. I highly appreciate y'all. Tomorrow, definitely, you are going to hear from me, and I'm going to hear from you too. So let's see each other then. It's going to be a video, obviously. And then I'll see you. Yeah, we'll talk. We'll talk. Thanks, guys, so very much. Much love from me. Love you. Love you. Love you. Bye. Bye.